Aquarius, doing your mid-month overview and taking a look at what's going on for you. I think I want to switch out my cards. I don't want to use those right now. All right. It's a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus for a full picture of your particular situation. If you need something personalized, like a personal reading, miatarot.com. You can book me there. All right, what's the important messages for Aquarius? Changing your mind about something. I feel like you've been thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. You've actually probably made yourself fucking sick because you've been thinking so much. And it's almost like, I'm not going to say all that thinking paid off, but I do feel like you finally got your epiphany. I don't think you would have gotten the epiphany any faster had you not thought about it. But it does feel like there's some over processing or some over analyzing that you've been doing here. And some answers are coming. And I do feel like it is going to change your perspective on how you were viewing this situation previously. And maybe even how you would have handled it in the past. Give me more. I slid down in my seat. All right. Yeah, you got the world card here. There's something that, and I think that's where it's coming from as far as like, like a feeling of like I didn't want to do it, but I know I need to do it. I know I need to do certain things. I know I need to stop doing XYZ. I know I need to end a relationship. I know I need to leave a job. It's something here, but I feel like I heard make peace. I feel like maybe you've made peace with the situation, or you will be making peace with it, because I feel like there's a decision that's being made, and you're gonna just close out whatever this is and move on to that next chapter. Give me more. And the Seven of Wands here in the reverse, also the Seven of Cups. It's very clear that you're needing to get out of your comfort zone too when it relates to this situation. And I feel like also other situations in general. I'm going to keep reminding you guys that we are in eclipse season for the rest of this month. This whole last part of the month is eclipse season. So some things are eclipsing. Some things are coming to an end, and epiphanies and insight will be coming, so that way you can make the best decisions moving forward, because this energy carries on 6 months from now. So whatever it is that we're deciding to move towards, it's going to be 6 months in the making. My eyes are they're burning. I think it's allergy season coming in. Love it. Six of Wands here. Also the Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody that you feel distant from, or that feels distant from you, is wanting some quality time. They're wanting some attention from you. So they may start kind of giving that attention to you so that way they can get it back from you. Ah, you got cards flying out all over the place. Hold on. It's an ugly shuffle. Here we go. 11:11 on the clock right now. You got the Six of Pentacles here. Also the Justice card. You're going to finally see something pay off for you. I do feel like this is financially. I don't actually think that this is like dealing with a person, because you have Six of Pentacles, Justice, balancing out. The energy that you're putting out, you're getting back. What you've invested in is coming back to you. I wanted to say tenfold. I just heard tenfold. I'm going to say tenfold, even though this is not what the cards say. For some of you, it is tenfold. That could be something as simple as, you put money on investments and you're getting a great payout for it. Sorry, my voice started going out. All right, one last one. Let's see. Important messages. The Emperor in the reverse, followed by the King of Wands in the reverse. Watch out. Okay, there's something that you need to surrender on. Watch out for this, though, because it feels like if you continue to try to sway something in a certain direction, or you try to control the flow of something, it's just nothing's going to happen at all. It'll get to a point to where there's no action, there's inaction. instead of action. And it's because of how tightly kept something is. Feelings, control, trying to control some, I don't know. I don't know. You're going to know. It is something here that you're kind of trying to control. I don't know why I want to say feelings, like control over feelings, but not in a healthy way. There's ways of like balancing out feelings, and then there's ways of like controlling feelings, um, but in an unhealthy way, and then calling it boundaries. Just make sure that you're not doing that. There feels like there's some surrender that needs to go on in this in that particular situation. So, like I said, y'all are gonna know better than I am. I could just tell you the energy, but you'll know how that may make sense to your life. All right, money. Now to the end of the month. What's going on? Monies. I like it. If you guys are like trying to save up, or you're building for something, say I feel like this is more like saving, putting stuff in savings, building towards something, saving towards something. That's going to, I mean, I don't see any problems there. I don't see any conflict arising or happening for you with this. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys are living as though you have no money. I mean, I know some of y'all will be like, I ain't got money. But there are some of y'all that do have money. And I feel like those are the ones I'm talking about, that you're living as though you don't have money. Yeah, it's like showing that you're kind of feeling almost powerless, and like you have to. I feel like this is a state of mind. I do not feel like this is an actuality. I do feel like this is a state of mind, whoever I am talking to. It's like you're not even wanting to look at it. You're like, nope, because I don't have no money. I laugh at that because I'm not gonna put them on blast. It is an Aquarius that did this before though, but they would always say they don't have any money. They had money, but they would always say, I don't have any money. But what that equated to was I'm saving, or I'm frugal, because I don't want to, be in a place of lack, even though that is in a place of lack. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're doing better than you think. And I do feel like there is something here that you're working on that is truly going to pay off. I see legacy. I see, financial freedom. You guys are working towards it. You're getting there. You just got to keep your eye on the prize. But also, don't be thinking in the place of lack. Okay. You do have it. You're not broke. Don't ever say that or speak that up, over yourself. You got it. Even if you tangibly are like, I don't. It's on the way. Just don't think negatively. You'll be stuck there forever. Forever. What we think about, we bring about. You have the Hierophant in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse. You may feel like something is not consistent enough for you. Yeah, it has something to do with your work or your finances. Something's not working for you. Ooh. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. That's like trying to do something over and over again and not getting the results that you're wanting. It's like progress. It's the progress. For some of you, if you're looking to promote, it feels like you're working your ass off and you're not promoting. There's no progress. Give me more about that. Nine of Cups. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I knew that I was saying something about speaking over yourself like you're coming from a place of lack was there was a reason why there was a reason why that story even came to my head. Usually it's because somebody needed to hear it. You are the information in your head is telling you that you're in a place of lack. And I'm telling you that if you switch it up, surrender, just there's somebody that I'm talking to right now that needs to heal their relationship with money. That's the simplest way that I can say it. And I think that these eclipses, because you had one last week, you're having one next week. These eclipses are going to highlight where you guys are needing to shift gears when it comes to that. Because you have capability. You just need to shift your brain. Anything else about money before I go on to love? Six of Swords, yep. Five of Wands, yep. You guys are getting out of the hardships that you've had in the past. You are. It's going to get better. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now, it's going to. You have to feel like you already are claiming it. And then stay in that energy. All right. Love energy for Aquarius. What's going on for you? Love energy for Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles followed by the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody feels like this is worth a damn. They want to stick to it. They want to stick around. They feel like y'all got potential. That's what this person is saying. Oh, shit. Strength card. Knight of Cups. But they know that they're going to have to be strong in this. They want to continue to show up and show you how they feel. I wonder why they feel like they have to be strong. You got Leo energy there. Why? Strength card. Eight of Swords. No, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords. Oh. Because they're saying sometimes you're fucking confusing. Oh, shit. Seven of Swords in the reverse, that Queen of Swords in reverse, they're like, I'm seeing this for what it is, and sometimes it is very confusing. And I need to have inner strength and continue to be a constant showing Aquarius how I feel. Now, roles can always be reversed. Maybe you feel this way about somebody else. Let's see. Ah, shit. Come on. What's the Four of Wands? Okay. What's the Four of Wands? You know what's funny about how that person is feeling and then how I'm looking at how you're looking? I think you've made it abundantly clear that you can't take on more than you can chew. And you're not wanting to. And you're not gonna. I think you have been very logical about everything and what you can take on. You don't want to be burnt out. I do feel like for some of you, you might feel on the verge of being burnt out or maybe just kind of coming out of that. They're saying, man, it's hard dealing with Aquarius because, I don't know what Aquarius wants, but you've been kind of clear, pretty clear. You got that King of Swords. It's pretty fucking clear about how you don't feel like things are aligned just yet in your life to be able to start up anything more solid or maybe to start up a relationship. But this person isn't going anywhere. They feel like you're worth it. Now, for some of you, if you are in a relationship, what this is that this person may not want to get married yet. Maybe y'all have been together for a while and this person isn't ready for marriage. And that's what they've conveyed. And what I'm saying is this person, you, Aquarius, sorry. So the other person is wanting something more established, i.e. marriage. And you're saying, I'm not fucking ready for that. So it could be, the energy could be that. But it could also be as simple as I'm not ready for a relationship or I'm not ready to go to the next step. I'm not ready to go to the next level. because you're trying to level out your own life. Singles, I don't really think anything is going on for you because, I mean, we already got the ones that are semi in a relationship. The singles, that energy is kind of the same. I see you, you're not allowing anything to go much deeper than what it is. Like, I feel like it's very surface level, the connections that you're having right now, because you're not inspired to do more. You're in this mode of not really wanting to take on more as well. I feel like for some of you, you may have just gotten out of something, so you don't want to. Five of Pentacles, this is kind of like how people are feeling, is that you're not really including them. But I mean, if you're not mentally there to do that, you're just not mentally there to do that. This has kind of been the ongoing theme for you guys so far this year. People trying to push you into shit and you not being ready to get into it. But anyway, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button. Until next time, take care.